Have a look. Have a look. Let me have a look at that document. Let me have a look at that document. Have a break. Have a break. You should have a break after working for hours. You should have a break after working for hours. Have a chat. Have a chat. Let's have a chat about your project. Let's have a chat about your project. Have a meal. Have a meal. Let's have a meal together this evening. Let's have a meal together this evening. Have a drink. Have a drink. Shall we have a drink after work? Shall we have a drink after work? Have a rest. Have a rest. I need to have a rest before we go out. I need to have a rest before we go out. Have a headache. Have a headache. I can't focus because I have a headache. I can't focus because I have a headache. Have an idea. Have an idea. I have an idea for our next campaign. I have an idea for our next campaign. Have a word. Have a word. Can I have a word with you in private? Can I have a word with you in private? Have fun. Have fun. I hope you have fun at the party. I hope you have fun at the party. Have a party. Have a party. We're going to have a party this weekend. We're going to have a party this weekend. Have a good time. Have a good time. Did you have a good time on your trip? Did you have a good time on your trip? Have a laugh. Have a laugh. We always have a laugh when we're together. We always have a laugh when we're together. Have a cold. Have a cold. I think I have a cold. My nose won't stop running. I think I have a cold. My nose won't stop running. Have a fever. Have a fever. I think I have a fever. I feel really hot. I think I have a fever. I feel really hot. Have patience. Have patience. You need to have patience when learning a new skill. You need to have patience when learning a new skill. Have a problem. Have a problem. Do you have a problem with this decision? Do you have a problem with this decision? Have a bath. Have a bath. I love to have a bath after a long day. I love to have a bath after a long day. Have a shower. Have a shower. I always have a shower in the morning. I always have a shower in the morning. Have a good day. Have a good day. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope you have a good day at work. Have a moment. Have a moment. Do you have a moment to discuss this? Do you have a moment to discuss this? Have a conversation. Have a conversation. We need to have a conversation about your progress. We need to have a conversation about your progress. Have courage. Have courage. You need to have courage to try something new. You need to have courage to try something new. Have an accident. Have an accident. Be careful while driving so you don't have an accident. Be careful while driving so you don't have an accident. Have a baby. Have a baby. They are going to have a baby in May. They are going to have a baby in May. Have a nap. Have a nap. I'm going to have a nap before dinner. I'm going to have a nap before dinner. Have a dream. Have a dream. I always have a dream about flying when I sleep. I always have a dream about flying when I sleep. Have a nightmare. Have a nightmare. Sometimes I have a nightmare after watching a scary movie. Sometimes I have a nightmare after watching a scary movie. Have a fight. Have a fight. I don't want to have a fight over something so small. I don't want to have a fight over something so small. Have a plan. Have a plan. Do you have a plan for the weekend? Do you have a plan for the weekend? Have an argument. Have an argument. I don't want to have an argument about this again. I don't want to have an argument about this again. Have a walk. Have a walk. Let's have a walk in the park. Let's have a walk in the park. Have faith. Have faith. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in yourself. Have power. Have power. You have power over your own decisions. You have power over your own decisions. Have a reason. Have a reason. I have a reason to believe he's lying. I have a reason to believe he's lying. Have a habit. Have a habit. I have a habit of drinking coffee in the morning. I have a habit of drinking coffee in the morning. Have a wish. Have a wish. If you could have a wish, what would it be? If you could have a wish, what would it be? Have an appointment. Have an appointment. I have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow. I have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow. Have an advantage. Have an advantage. You have an advantage in the job market. You have an advantage in the job market. Have an opportunity. Have an opportunity. We have an opportunity to expand our business. We have an opportunity to expand our business. Have a sense of humour. Have a sense of humour. You have a sense of humour that cheers people up. You have a sense of humour that cheers people up. Have a responsibility. Have a responsibility. I have a responsibility to my team. I have a responsibility to my team. Have a talent. Have a talent. You have a talent for painting beautiful landscapes. You have a talent for painting beautiful landscapes. Have a clue. Have a clue. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Have a feeling. Have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to rain. I have a feeling it's going to rain. Have an opinion. Have an opinion. You have an opinion on everything. You have an opinion on everything. Have experience. Have experience. Do you have experience in customer service? Do you have experience in customer service? Have a role. Have a role. You have a role in this project. You have a role in this project. Have confidence. Have confidence. You have confidence in your abilities to succeed. You have confidence in your abilities to succeed. Have an impact. Have an impact. Your words have an impact on others. Your words have an impact on others. Have a say. Have a say. I want to have a say in this decision. I want to have a say in this decision. Have a suspicion. Have a suspicion. I have a suspicion he's hiding something. I have a suspicion he's hiding something. Have an excuse. Have an excuse. Do you have an excuse for being late? Do you have an excuse for being late? Have a choice. Have a choice. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. Have a discussion. Have a discussion. We need to have a discussion about this. We need to have a discussion about this. Have respect. Have respect. You should have respect for your elders. You should have respect for your elders. Have sympathy. Have sympathy. I have sympathy for people in tough situations. I have sympathy for people in tough situations. Have a seat. Have a seat. Please have a seat while you wait. Please have a seat while you wait. Have guts. Have guts. You have guts to stand up for yourself. You have guts to stand up for yourself. Have a solution. Have a solution. Do you have a solution to this problem? Do you have a solution to this problem? Have trust. Have trust. You need to have trust in your friends. You need to have trust in your friends. Have doubts. Have doubts. I have doubts about his honesty. I have doubts about his honesty. Have a chance. Have a chance. Do I have a chance to win? Do I have a chance to win? Have a request. Have a request. I have a request for you. I have a request for you. Have a try. Have a try. Can I have a try at this game? Can I have a try at this game? Have a commitment. Have a commitment. I have a commitment I can't break. I have a commitment I can't break. Have the time. Have the time. Do you have the time to help me? Do you have the time to help me? Have the right. Have the right. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. Have a go. Have a go. I'd like to have a go at that challenge. I'd like to have a go at that challenge. Have mercy. Have mercy. Please have mercy on them. Please have mercy on them. Have a point. Have a point. You have a point about the budget. You have a point about the budget. Have proof. Have proof. Do you have proof of the transaction? Do you have proof of the transaction? Have a doubt. Have a doubt. I have a doubt about his ability. I have a doubt about his ability. Have a backup. Have a backup. I always have a backup plan. I always have a backup plan. Have regrets. Have regrets. I don't want to have regrets later. I don't want to have regrets later. Have the nerve. Have the nerve. Do you have the nerve to ask her? Do you have the nerve to ask her? Have a connection. Have a connection. You have a connection with everyone you meet. You have a connection with everyone you meet. Have an influence. Have an influence. You have an influence on the people around you. You have an influence on the people around you. Have an interest. Have an interest. Do you have an interest in art? Do you have an interest in art? Have an instinct. Have an instinct. I have an instinct he's lying. I have an instinct he's lying. Have a guide. Have a guide. It's helpful to have a guide. It's helpful to have a guide. Have a list. Have a list. Do you have a list of things to buy? Do you have a list of things to buy? Have a timetable. Have a timetable. We have a timetable for the project. We have a timetable for the project. Have no intention. Have no intention. I have no intention of quitting my job. I have no intention of quitting my job. Have inspiration. Have inspiration. I have inspiration to write a book. I have inspiration to write a book. Have insight. Have insight. You have insight into the problem and how to solve it. You have insight into the problem and how to solve it. Have a meltdown. Have a meltdown. You have a meltdown every time something goes wrong. You have a meltdown every time something goes wrong. Have a fit. Have a fit. You have a fit when things don't go your way. You have a fit when things don't go your way. Have a setback. Have a setback. When I have a setback, I find a way to move forward. When I have a setback, I find a way to move forward. Have an obligation. Have an obligation. You have an obligation to pay your debts. You have an obligation to pay your debts. Have a breakthrough. Have a breakthrough. I always have a breakthrough after working hard. I always have a breakthrough after working hard. Have a hobby. Have a hobby. Do you have a hobby you enjoy? Do you have a hobby you enjoy? Have a business. Have a business. I have a business that I'm passionate about. I have a business that I'm passionate about. Have a strategy. Have a strategy. Do you have a strategy for the meeting? Do you have a strategy for the meeting? Have a contract. Have a contract. You have a contract to review and sign. You have a contract to review and sign. Have a preference. Have a preference. I have a preference for dark chocolate. I have a preference for dark chocolate. Have a duty. Have a duty. As a manager, you have a duty to support your team. As a manager, you have a duty to support your team. Have a reputation. Have a reputation. You have a reputation for being reliable. You have a reputation for being reliable. Have a role to play. Have a role to play. You have a role to play in the success of this team. You have a role to play in the success of this team. Have a vision. Have a vision. You have a vision for the future of this company. You have a vision for the future of this company.